Yo, this is your favorite friendly neighborhood Toronto, and today we are obviously going to talk about the Xbox Series S because, yes, Microsoft has finally confirmed that the Xbox Series S does exist. We've heard the rumors, we've seen it for months on end, talking about what this system was going to be, what it was potentially going to cost. Now we actually have confirmation from the horse's mouth itself talking about the Xbox Series S along with a render of what it's going to look like. For me personally, it is probably the most anticlimactic way I could have seen this all being revealed to us. I just still wish that we had an E3 so we could still have the fireworks and the glam and all that type of stuff, especially when it comes to hardware reveals. But for this to kind of be leaked and then later have Xbox then confirm its existence because of the leak, it just seems like, what was the point, of having us wait so long to give us all of the information? Because of the wait, like, you guys have now opened yourself up to having this leak come out and now having to scramble to now own the messaging of the Xbox Series S. But anyways, getting into the meat and the potatoes of this video, we're going to be talking about the Xbox Series S, and we're going to start off with this design. And to me, it looks very much like the Xbox One S, and that is very small and compact. Even with the front design, we can see that this is an all digital console as there is no optical drive. A lot of people have been making a comparison saying this looks like a portable stovetop or even like a speaker, and for me, I do agree with both of those statements. It really does look like a speaker, especially with the way that it's angled up. I've seen a lot of memes going out there that's just kind of had me laughing, but I don't think it looks crazy ugly or anything like that. To me, I'm not a huge fan, mainly because that the speaker is black. If it was all white, it would look very clean and sleek, but I know why they did choose for it to be black, because it does look so much like a One S that they need to do something to kind of make it stand apart. And with the price being revealed at $299 US dollars and $379 Canadian dollars, we can see why they did stop the production of the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S all digital edition, because clearly this product would have definitely had a huge overlap with both of those different consoles. And you're also going to have, again, a marketing issue with saying this is a 4 teraflop console while pushing the One X as a 6 teraflop console. And obviously, like, many PlayStation people have been saying that there's more than to the teraflop number. It's just not straight up a 6 teraflop or a 4 teraflop. And to avoid all that confusion, especially with the mainstream, they just got rid of it, especially with the price. Like $299, that's a steal. Like, you can't really be upset with that. And if you have Game Pass, like, again, you're winning on that front too. For me, I could definitely see this being the secondary console, especially for PlayStation users or even a PC owner or a Nintendo Switch. This is easy entry into next generation. And when you look at the actual listing of all the features that they're talking about, where they have that it's all digital, it's going to be a 1440p console running up to 120 frames per second with DirectX ray tracing. It's also going to have variable ray shading, variable refresh rate with ultra low latency, and the system's also coming with a custom 512 gigabyte SSD. And of course, this is going to be able to stream 4K media and 4K upscaling for games. Now, in all of that, you can see where the focus has been, and it's everywhere else besides the GPU. Clearly, the GPU is taking a seat back, but as I was saying in a couple other videos before, is that next generation consoles is not just strictly about the GPU. Like, you have to take into the account of the CPU, the SSD. These are where the biggest changes are happening. The GPU is really going to allow game developers to give you more visual effects, but when it comes to the game design, it's not really tied down to the GPU, but more so on what the CPU's capability is, your storage options for streaming assets to the GPU and to the RAM. All those things come into account, and by this list you could tell that next generation is based off of the architecture, the the memory option as it being SSD, with also some of that ultra low latency features that they have implemented. But all in all, I do think that the Xbox Series X is going to be a good entry point for a lot of gamers going into the next generation consoles. But I do think that Xbox still has a very steep uphill battle to kind of climb with it. I'm going to get into more different aspects of the Xbox Series S in a future video, just talk about more so my deeper thoughts on it and what it really means, especially for the Xbox fanboys and when it comes into relation to the Xbox Series X, right? But that's going to be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think about the Xbox Series X console. Do you like the design? Do you not like the design? Do you think you'll be picking it up? What do you think about the price? And what do you think this means for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Digital Edition when it comes to their pricing and when we're going to be able to get that information? So thank you for those who made it through to the end of this video. Please share, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of the new videos that get posted. It really does a lot in helping me grow this channel. I will have all the details on where you can follow everything Toronto in the description. That's everything for now. So it's not bye. But I see you later on the next one. And I'm out!